EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Stan Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. On the Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen set to get started. Matthew Wright gets it underway. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not be an earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. We're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of the drive and finish the drive with some points?
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their
shotgun snap for Wolf. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Ward. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Panthers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Right. Adds the extra point. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Titans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense. And their running back set to go once more. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. The RPO, that one is complete.
Complete to number 14, Alec Pierce. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Ward. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Ward. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down.
Now a handoff, running right. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 11. Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Javon Holland there on the coverage.
Now faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 16.
They'll throw out of the gun. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Moore headed back out onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and long. Throwing, Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 17 yards on that play. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
that is Ferguson in motion. Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Second and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. That's Pierce in motion. Third and 2. Ward. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here, and he'll get about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They'll come up here on second down and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First down.
Man in motion, heading left.
First down, Titans.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now it's Ward. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Panthers offense and their back Chiba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. first down was not very good. Here's second and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up fourth down.
A 26-yard attempt.
Right's kick is good. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A throw on the move is caught. What can they do here on third down and 7?
And it's third down.
Back to throw is Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the second time. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the
on play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, here's 3rd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Rice adds the extra point. And the Panthers will get out in front 17-7. 7.
Titans 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Here's the timeout, Tennessee. They'll be their second as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, here's Ward. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Ward now on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Again, it's Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got what he gets. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers 1st down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed a stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
First down.
Hubbard. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, it's Hubbard. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Final run with Hubbard. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The backfield empty here for third and 2. Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That one hits at the 10. There's no one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage. Is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Over the middle he locates McMillan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw again. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. to the air one more time. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver.
8 yards to
Third
go.
down coming up. He'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 12 yards there, and a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's in! Touchdown, Panthers! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tennessee.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, first down throw for Ward. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Titans.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
Titans first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Ward. That is to Riley, open on the left. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
The Panthers 4-yard line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Cam Ward, touchdown Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready for this next possession. Play fake. Now Ward to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Off play action. It's Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Ward now on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Titans first down.
That is Ferguson in motion.
And the Titans first
Throwing
down.
again is Ward. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Titans first down.
They'll send a man in motion left.
41-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Titans first down.
Ward to throw again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Again, it's Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard at the 3-yard line.
To the air again, Ward. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
That's good for a Panthers.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory.